As a teenager, José Rizal fell deeply in love with 14-year-old Segunda Cadillac, whom he met during a visit to his grandaunt in Manila. Although she was the sister of his close friend and classmate, Rizal's true reason for visiting La Concordia School, where both Segunda and his sister Olympia studied, was to see her. Their mutual affection, though never verbally confessed, was expressed through intense glances and heartfelt conversations that left a lasting mark on Rizal's young heart. Leonor Valenzuela, nicknamed Orang, was one of the women José Rizal courted while studying medicine at the University of Santo Tomas. She was his neighbor in Intramuros, and he wooed her by sending secret love letters written with invisible ink. These letters, created using water and salt, could only be read by heating them over a candle or lamp. Leonor Rivera was José Rizal's childhood sweetheart and the inspiration for Maria Clara in No Li Mi Tang Hey Ray. Despite a deep romantic bond maintained through secret letters while Rizal was abroad, their families disapproved of the relationship. Rivera remained his greatest love, leaving a lasting impact on his life and literary work. Rizal had a brief romantic involvement with Consuelo Ortega y Rey while in Madrid, marked by poetry and flirtation. However, his loyalty to Leonor Rivera and dedication to his political and academic pursuits kept him from fully committing. He eventually distanced himself, and Consuelo later married Eduardo de Leite, who became one of Rizal's critics. During his 1888 visit to Japan, José Rizal formed a deep bond with Seiko Yuzui, or Osei-san, who introduced him to Japanese culture and language. Though they shared strong feelings, Rizal chose to leave and continue his patriotic mission for the Philippines. Osei-san later married, had a daughter, and lived a long life until 1947. José Rizal and Gertrude Beckett shared a brief but meaningful romance in London, where they bonded over art and intellect. Gertrude admired Rizal's brilliance, and he was drawn to her gentleness and creativity, even sculpting her likeness. However, Rizal's devotion to the Philippine independence movement led him to leave for Paris, ending their relationship. José Rizal met Nelly Bosted in Biarritz, France, and their friendship soon turned into a romantic relationship. They became engaged, but religious differences became a major obstacle. Nelly ended the engagement after Rizal refused to convert to Protestantism. José Rizal had a brief and light romance with Suzanne Jacobi while staying in Brussels in 1890. She was a teenage niece of his landlady's, and though Rizal enjoyed her company, the relationship was not serious. Rizal soon left for Madrid, and their connection quietly ended. José Rizal met Josephine Bracken in Dapitan when she accompanied her stepfather for medical treatment, and they soon fell in love. Despite opposition and the inability to marry in church, they lived together and remained devoted, enduring the loss of their stillborn child. Josephine stayed by Rizal's side until his execution, and he honored her in his final poem, Mi Ultimo Adios.